So let's discuss a problem from GATE 2021 physics. So this is related to the free energy of a ferromagnetic substance, and here we come across graph between m square and T. So that is magnetization and temperature. So this is the question. The free energy of a ferromagnet is given by. So this is the free energy of a ferromagnet, which is depending on this temperature and magnetization, where F naught, A naught and B are positive constants. So F naught, A naught and B, which are present in this particular equation, so all of them are constants. M is and capital M is the magnetization, so and T is the temperature, C and Tc is the Curie temperature. So when the temperature at which ferromagnetic substance converts into paramagnetic substance, so that is nothing but this Curie temperature. So the relationship between m square and T is best depicted by, that means we need to find the graph between m square and T. So for this, so we know that so these are the options, so these are the different options, so we need to find which is the correct option. So we know that and if so this free energy at the time of transition, it remains minimum. So when free energy is minimum, so in this case what happens is, we know that dou F by dou M is equals to 0. So that means if there is a, suppose there is a graph between F and M, so it would be minimum at certain point like that. So the point of minimum is some minimum, so something like this if we think. So the F and M, so F would be minimum at particular point, at some point, at certain point of M. So in such a case, the tangent, if we draw, it would be parallel to this x-axis. So that is nothing but theta is 0. So that is nothing but slope is 0. So from that we would get dou F by dou M is equals to 0. So if we find this dou F by dou M, we would get some equation. So from that we could find a relation from m square and T. So if we do dou F by dou M, that is partial differentiation of this equation with respect to M. So here first term it is a constant, so dou F naught by dou M is nothing but 0. And next here if we see, it is m square present here. So if we do differentiation, A naught into T minus Tc must be kept aside. So n into x power n minus 1, that means 2 into m power 2 minus 1. So m we are having. So next here n, if we do differentiation here, so 4 into m power 4 minus 1, that is n into so x power n minus 1, so that formula. So we would get finally this. So from this if we take 2m common, so here 4m cube is there, so 2 into 2 4 m into m square. So finally we would get, if we take out 2m common from this equation, this A naught into T minus Tc, and this here 2m into 2m square into B. So this is the thing we are getting, so which is equals to 0. So it is of the form AB is equals to 0. So then we would have either A equals to 0 or B equals to 0. So either M is equals to 0 or else this part of the equation equals to 0. So if we make this part of the equation 0, we would get this. So now just we need to do simplification. Now sending this term to the side, so it would become minus A naught T, and this minus A Tc would become plus A naught Tc, and next sending this 2b to that side, so it just gets divided. So A naught Tc by 2b, and here A naught T by 2b, so it gets divided. So finally what we are getting is an equation in the form in terms of m square and t. So in the question they have asked us in terms of graph between m square and t. So m square and t graph they have asked, but not m and t. So that one we need to keep in mind. So y square is goes to 4ax, like that, parabola, like that. We should not take in such a manner, but we were asked to draw a graph between m square and t. So in the place of m square, let us take it to be y. In the place of t, let us take it to be x. So this equation would appear something like y plus that is y plus y is also mx plus c, some c. So this is a constant, a naught is a constant, b is a constant, tc is a constant, so some constant intercept. So y is also mx plus c, so which is an equation of a straight line. So hence the graph would be a straight line, but not like a parabola, like that. So because we are here, this is where confusion arises. If we were asked to find a graph between m and t, then it would have been some parabolic, like that. But we were asked to draw a graph between m square. So here, so which would be a straight line. And another important thing is that, so here in the place of m, we are having minus a naught by 2b. That means the slope is negative. So that means theta is greater than 90 degrees. So slope is nothing but equal to tan theta. So if we can say that the straight line is in this manner, because here theta is less than 90 degrees. But what we want is theta greater than 90 degrees. That means like this. It has to be like this. That means it could be like this also. And this intercept, y's intercept must be positive one. That means this is the best. So this one best suits. So also, so the correct option for this is this option B. So here it is having negative slope, so theta is greater than 90 degrees, and this intercept is positive. So actually in this equation, if we substitute in the place of t, if we substitute 0, what we would get is that is y's intercept, a naught tc by 2b. So that is nothing but m square. So here actually it is not given, a naught t by tc it would come. So also in the place of m, next in the place of m, if we substitute 0, so here if we substitute 0, so what it will happen, this both would get cancelled, t is also tc. So when m square is 0, so this is the case, when m square is 0, t is also tc. Sorry, when m square is equals to 0, t is equals to tc. So this is when m square is equals to 0, we would get t is equals to tc. So hence this is the graph required answer for this question. So this is the solution for this question. So thank you.